coach, your barber coach and mentor. All right, so I wanted to come on here with basically the SC Reexamination Process. So this is for the state of South Carolina. There has been some changes for any that are inquiring or need to know how to go about examination or re-examination, then this video is for you. We are also enrolling here at Dynamic Barber Institute for the 2025 school year. Dates for the next classes are January the 6th, February the 3rd, and March the 3rd. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the comment section, and let me hop right on in to the re-examination process, okay? So basically, barber regulations. So these are the regulations pertaining to the re-examination process. 17-12 is the barber regulation. Barber students, applications, permits, progress reports, examinations, re-examinations. Each student who completes training in a barber school. So some people are maybe not thoroughly under what is offered. So if you're at a barber school or under OJT training, you're being trained to be able to go into examination, which that's what all of us has to do, okay? So who complete the training in a barber school or college or under the supervision of a qualified on-the-job training instructor and fails to make a passing grade on the examination may be eligible to take another examination by filling out a new application. So it used to be you only needed one application and then you had to pay to retake the test. They changed this law, they changed this rule, and now you have to basically pay for the application all over again. I know, I already was mad about it, but what I love about it is it'll make you be more serious when it comes to preparing for your examination. So it is what it is. That's why I'm just sharing these updates so you can make sure that you're properly prepared, because if you failed that examination, then you are going to have to start at the application process all over again. It used to be different, but now this is what you will have to do again, okay? So according to regulations 10-6, the barber fees. It says registered barber license and examination application fee is $45. So as you can see, there's a $45 fee here on line 1. Well, on this first dot, it's $45 non-refundable. This is the application fee. This is not the examination fee. It's a 2-part examination, your practical and your theory. Theory goes first, practical typically follows. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in from Russia. How you doing? If y'all some barbers in the comment section, put a barber poll. All right. So theory and practice examination are paid directly to the provider. Right now, the provider is, that's PSI right there on the bottom of that board, right, Luby? PSI. So it used to be PCS. Now it is PSI. I'm here in the United States. I'm in South Carolina. What's going on, Australia? What's up? Okay, look at YouTube. All right, so the fees for the actual test will be paid to the provider, meaning it's a testing site provider for the examination. You'll learn about that with the NIC. So, yeah, and if y'all not sure about what I'm talking about, then you might want to sign up or inquire for a consultation, a coaching call, a breakthrough call, or just for the iamTiffany mentorship. Also, which, honey, you might want to plug in. You might want to. I don't know what you're saying. So examination, okay, practice examination is paid directly to provider. So the provider is, like I said, PSI. PSI. Next, master hair care. That is the standard for, that is the standard, don't, that is the standard for Dynamic Barber Institute. So master hair care specialist, that's all we are training is master barbers, master stylists here. So don't bring that regular barber energy up in here if you want to enroll. Okay, if you are a registered barber and you're ready to get your master license and you have been seeking someone to help train you to go ahead and get the master license, so that way you can get, which if you've already been holding your license for 3 years, you could go ahead and go into your training for barber instructor. Okay? Are you following me? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down here? Also, if you're a cosmetologist and you have had your license for 2 years and you want to become a master barber, we do have a crossover assistance available. So all you got to do is say the word, say the word. You want to cross over, you want to cross over. That was not even like planned, but anyway. So they do have a note down here that says applications are only valid for each testing attempt, meaning when you attempt the test, if you pass it, you pass it. If you fail, then the application is no valid and you're going to have to reapply. That's what that is saying. If an applicant fails one or both portion of the examination, they must complete a new application and pay the application fee as stated by the board. Oh, but I tell you, I was heated. I was heated. I was mad. But then I got unmad. I got unmad. And then I got on my students because I need y'all to listen as you are being prepared for your state board examination. Don't go in there to play. Okay? So what's the perks of transitioning from cosmetologist to master barber? The perks are, the master barber is like a cosmetologist. The difference is, I believe that the cosmetologists are boxed inside of a system. And as y'all can see, I'm not. So I'm the blueprint for anybody that wants to literally have the freedom and the liberty to do certain things when it comes to your entrepreneurship business, your brand, when it comes to being like a dynamic educator and in all the sense. Because also, if you have a license and maybe you don't have the experience, the training, because maybe where you apply, they're not hiring, right? Dynamic Barber Institute, we're seeking trainees, employees, apprentices, interns, because we definitely want to develop other educators, okay? So the perks is, it ain't no cap over here, okay? There's no capping over here on the barber side, and I love that for us. So we do have some things that we're working on for cosmetologists. And if you're a cosmetologist and you're tired of, can a master barber operate in all areas of cosmetology like nails and skin? Absolutely. I take care of my skin. I can do my nails. That was some of the classes that I actually took the time to take specialty classes when we was in COVID, because I'm known as a stylist. Nobody knew that I was a barber until I got ready to say that I was a female barber and I wasn't just a regular barber. I'm a master barber. I was the master barber for the last 17 years. I always specialized in women hair though. Locks, braids, and like women hair and weaves, extensions, and things like that. But when I look back at what I did, even in my childhood, my candy store money was made based upon me doing nails, feet, and shaving my great-grandfather's head bald. So I've been a barber by rites of passage, by just the purpose and the plan that God got for me in my life. So I just want to make time to just share. And that is where the iamTiffany mentorship also comes in place. Yeah, I like silk blouse. That don't have anything to do with this live though. Y'all know how YouTube be. I'm gonna let, and listen, let me tell you, if you trolling me, you gonna have a good time because I'm gonna let all the comments comment on there to help this engagement get where it need to go. So just understand that. And as like a I will never refer to myself as self-made or self-taught, but I have a unique ability and a unique way that God pretty much got me in my lane here, and I have yet to see another hair braider be able to accomplish what it is that I have been able to do. And I'm just at the beginning still of my career, honestly. So if y'all do need any assistance, if y'all have any questions, if y'all feel capped, if you feel stuck, if you feel like those that you have been around is not really helping you level up when it comes to your career, your passion, and I'm one to like literally like really strategize customarily to the person that I'm working with, so that they can have the confidence, the tools, and the credentials to do what it is they call to do. I am big on credentials, so I'm super excited. So I just wanted to come on here just to let y'all know about the reexamination process. And also, don't get frustrated. You know, I'm sharing my frustrations. Like when I heard they changed that, that was very upsetting. Okay, but I didn't stay there, because one thing about rules and regulations, you got to know how to respect them, abide by them, and move through them, okay? So I will go over the barber exam application, like what you must include. I'm so anal when it comes to application submissions. And every once in a while, I might, maybe miss something every once in a while, but I'm pretty thorough and good when it comes to that. So that is what you're paying for when you get an assistance through some of the state board services that we do offer. So, and anything with LLR on it. So when this is on there, this is what the state, okay? This ain't got nothing to do with what I want, what I say, and all of the things. Also, what I was reading the reexamination, this is what the state, this is what the board say. So we got to go based upon the board, and that's it, that's all. All right, so included with your application must be a check or money order in the amount of $45 made payable to SC board, and this is the board that I'm specifically talking about today. If you are in another state, then you can drop your state below, and then I can come and share on your state's process, okay? I don't mind. I have assist with the training in other states, and I love that. So, anywho, and I'm licensed in other states. All right, so a copy of your social security card, a copy of a valid driver's license, state issue ID, passport, or military ID, a copy of your name change if it's applicable, proof of 9th grade education. So, Dynamic Barber Institute, do not mind if you only have a 9th grade education, meaning you completed the 9th grade. Some people have a prerequisite that you have your high school diploma, and this is one of the calls we get a lot. We welcome you if you did not complete high school. It's no big deal. We accept the challenge, okay? We love those type of learners because we know how you learn, and we understand that when you really want something, you're going to go after it regardless of you having your diploma or not. But we do encourage you to get your diploma or GED or what have you, but we welcome you in our enrollment process here. A signed and notarized verification of lawful presence needs to be attached. Also, a recent passport photo. So no, your passport is not the photo. The photo that's on your passport is the size photo that needs to be on your application. So what does that look like? In this section on page 2, that picture will go here to verify that it is you, okay? All right, y'all get me? Now on the student application, the picture goes up here in the top left-hand corner. But on the exam application, it goes on the second page. Ask questions if she's going too fast with the information. Thank you, Mother D. How you doing? I love you. I miss you. Yes, ask all the questions y'all would like, okay? What else? Also, you will go and get a TB test. Now, if you're here in Columbia, you can get a TBS at one of the urgent cares. You can get a TB test at Eau Claire Pediatrics. If this is for someone 16 and older but 18 and under, then they can get it done at their primary, their pediatrician, okay, or your primary care doctor. Eau Claire Pediatric does it for like $25, very affordable. You should not pay $75. 65 is even a scratch for a TB test. Some people are just really price gouging. And also with the passport photo, you can go to your local CVS. You can go to a Walgreens. They used to be about $16, $15, $16. You may pay about $18 for your photo. Get the actual photo, and it's going to come with two. One is going to go on your application, and with Barbers, we have to have permits. So like that picture in that frame right there, that is a permit. So cosmetologists do not have permits. They don't need them. But barbers, you have permits, because if you have ever inquired of training from anybody, because they are cracking down on impersonators, those that's impersonating as barber instructors. If you haven't filled out like a student permit application, I'll do a live on that later on. But if you haven't filled out that, if you don't have a permit, you're not getting officially trained. You're getting unofficially trained, maybe access to learn some skills or some techniques, but you're not getting trained to where it's going to be credited, like accounted for by the state board. I just want you to know that. So I take what I do very serious. I've heard so many horror stories. It's ridiculous. So select exam credentials. So on this exam application where it says select exam credentials, you would basically pick if you're applying for a registered barber. I encourage master hair care specialist and then also barber instructor. So this one exam application lets you know who all can apply using this. So that means the instructor will use this. Yes, it doesn't matter if you turned this in before. Each exam is new, okay? The master hair care specialist, you can operate as a barber or stylist or master manicurist. It's up to you what you would like to do. And we can discuss that more. I would encourage you to inquire, tap into the iamTiffany mentorship. It gives you like this right here, but on a personal level, because I don't leave any stone unturned, okay? And registered barber. They're not welcome at Dynamic Barber Institute, right? We encourage the master barber. I just know what you gonna need. And the reason why I say that is because if my instructor that trained me was only a registered barber, then I wouldn't have been able to train as a master. And I was trained under, I ain't even gonna let y'all know my instructor name right now. I done said it before. But I was trained under one of the best, okay? And I appreciate him for already having his license, okay? God sent me across his path. He already had it. So the type of examination, all right. So just like I read in the other instructions, so it says theory only, practical only, or theory and practical. So if you going in first time, you're gonna go in with theory and practical. If you've already went before, and the one that you failed is the one that you would check. So if you failed theory, you only going in for theory because you might have passed practical. Vice versa, if you fail practical, you going in for practical because you done passed theory. So you would check that off, fill out your name, your birthday, and things like that. If you got a maiden name, home address, phone number, social security number. Yes, these people need your social. This is a state document. Yeah. Okay. Y'all won't be surprised the questions I get asked. Your gender, do you have any other applications under this profession? It asks you a few questions and things like that. Your educational level, date completed. I'm just scanning over it. Have you completed it? It's going, it's basically asking how you completed your training. All right. And then, are you seeking an instructor license? If it's yes, then you follow the next answer. And they're asking, have you been licensed for 3 years? If it's no, then you will skip down. Are you seeking to reinstate an expired South Carolina license? If it's yes, you would do that. If it's no, you'll check that. Do you currently have a license outside of the state and you wish to do endorsements? Okay. Are you requesting special accommodation under Americans with Disability Act? If you have any disabilities, you can inform them and they will accommodate you during your examination. Have you been convicted? Yes, but guess what? Barbering is a second chance program. In certain states, they have mentioned that they're trying to outlaw that. Prayerfully, they do not do that because I do not believe that would be fair when people are trying to now do the right thing. And we all got to pass, So that is a question. We've had graduates that didn't have an issue, with getting that permit. Also, have you ever been licensed to practice barbering, denied, suspended, revoked, surrendered, and all of those things, right? So you will answer that. Whatever your situation is, that's your business. And then you assign and date. So, yeah, it's really straight to the point. Do it say attached? I don't see that. And then it'll be that verification of lawful presence definitely got to be notarized and attached with this. And then basically you will submit it and you wait until they give you the green light to be able to go and call the testing provider. So I just wanted to come on here. That is your reexamination process along with the barber exam application. If you enjoyed this video, y'all already know what to do. Thumbs up, love it. Drop your barber polls in the comment section. If you got any questions, drop your questions down in the comment section as well. And if you want to sign up for one of our up and coming classes, feel free to do that. If you want to have a workshop, an empowering entrepreneur workshop in a city near you, and you would like for me to be your host, okay, then let me know because I'm excited to really be intentional with my weekend time in 2025. So when it comes to entrepreneurship, barbering, braiding, empowering, impacting, and igniting people to do what it is God is calling them to do, that is the mission that I'm on, and maybe it is time for me to work with you, okay? So that's it. That's all. I am fine, sis. I am fine. I hope y'all are enjoying your holidays. Keep your family, your friends, everybody lifted. Y'all stay prayed up because, honey, prayer do work. And that's all I'm going to say now. Thank you. I am Tiffany, Empower, Impact, Ignite. Y'all be blessed. All right. I'm out, YouTube gang.